Hi, my name is Jessie Dentler. You'll have to excuse my voice during this. I'm recovering from the flu. Um, I'm a Montessori teacher in a 3 to 6 classroom at Mount Montessori in Ruidoso. Working with young children every day has given me such a deep appreciation for how literacy truly begins long before a child ever starts reading or writing. This session has helped me connect so many pieces of what I see in my classroom with the foundational concepts of what we're learning about. For understanding phonological awareness. Phonological awareness is the understanding that spoken language is made up of different sounds that can be heard, noticed, and played with. It includes things like hearing rhymes, clapping out syllables, and noticing beginning or ending sounds in words. It is different from phonemic awareness, which focuses just on the individual sounds within a word. Phonological awareness covers a broader set of listening skills that children need before they can connect letters and sounds in reading and writing. Excuse me. I always knew it mattered, but this course helped me see just how essential it is in early childhood. It is one of those invisible steps in literacy development that we don't always name, yet it supports everything that comes later. It reminds me of why so much of what we naturally do in Montessori, like using songs, movement, poems, and rich conversation, is so powerful for children's growth in this area. For my personal learning journey, as I look back on this course, I can see how much my understanding has deepened about the progression of early literacy skills. I've always loved materials like the sandpaper letters and the sound pouches, but now I see how strongly they depend on the listening foundation children build long before they touch a material on the shelf. One thing that stood out to me was realizing how often I already support phonological awareness without naming it. In my classroom, we clap out names during circle, play rhyming games while we transition, and talk through beginning sounds during everyday conversations. These moments feel natural in a Montessori environment, but now I recognize them as really important steps in literacy development. It gives me language for things I was already doing, and that made me feel more confident and intentional in my practice. A challenge for me this semester has been slowing down long enough to truly observe how children respond to sound-based activities. My classroom is full of energy, and sometimes I feel tempted to move quickly through lessons. But when I slowed down, I started noticing small but meaningful moments, like a child recognizing the first sound in her own name, or another student repeating a rhyme just because it felt fun to say. Those moments help me see how much learning is happening all throughout the day, not just during formal presentations. For my aha moment, I think my biggest aha moment was realizing how naturally phonological awareness fits into Montessori life beyond planned lessons. I used to think of sound work mostly during read-alouds or when introducing the sandpaper letters. Now I see opportunities everywhere. When a child brings me an object and proudly tells me the beginning sound, this is phonological awareness. When we repeat fun rhyming words during snack, this is phonological awareness. Even noticing sound patterns from nature during outdoor time supports literacy in ways I never really connected before. Recognizing this shifted my whole mindset. Instead of waiting for a specific moment to teach sound skills, I now look for them throughout the day. It made me want to be even more intentional about playful sound work, singing, rhythm, and giving children chances to explore language in ways that feel joyful and natural. This is exactly what Montessori emphasizes: following the child and creating experiences that support learning in a meaningful, hands-on way. Overall, this course helped me understand the deeper purpose behind what I already do in my classroom and how to strengthen it moving forward. It gave me more clarity, more confidence, and a better sense of how to support early literacy the way Montessori intended, with patience, observation, and a general love of language. Thank you.